It's boy Benny. How many times have we told you these people are frauds? They are thirsty for the forbidden fruit. And now they're getting called out and caught in 4K, man. People's careers are being destroyed. And it's all being done through memes. Oh, man. Just one of my favorite stories ever. We covered this a couple weeks ago. A friend of us, Nancy Mace, Congresswoman, South Carolina. She's cool. She went on CNN. She got called a racist. Why? Because of something she did or because of being racist? No. She, just like every other American who's ever walked the country in 2024, mispronounced Kamala Harris's name. Kamala Harris mispronounced Kamala Harris's name. I call her Communist Camilla, and Joe Biden calls her Kamala. So what the hell's her name? We don't even know. Nobody even knows. But here's what happened to Nancy Mace when she went on CNN.
Michael.
That sounds like self-hatred and justification of white supremacy. And let me just say this, because this Congresswoman is a wonderful human being, but when you disrespect Kamala Harris by saying you will call her whatever you want, I know you don't intend it to be that way. That's the history and legacy of white disregard for the humanity of black people.
Oh, so now you're calling me racist.
I didn't say. I just said you weren't a
BS.
racist.
That is complete
No, you don't have to intend racism to
No, you are intending that I am
Your disrespect
racist,
of Kamala
and
Harris
that
is part and
offensive.
parcel of a tradition of disrespect.
It's offensive,
Congresswoman,
and it's
why can't you just?
offensive.
I'm not calling you a racist. I'm
No,
telling
you are.
you what the practice is
You
racist.
are. You absolutely are.
The practice
Let me get
disrespecting.
your
No, what's disgusting
That
is
is
your
disgusting.
disrespect of her.
Professor.
This gentleman said,
You know what?
I didn't know her name.
Disgusting
He's
to
trying
women
to do
is
it.
her disrespect of women. She doesn't know what a woman is. And if 25 years ago,
White women don't have the ability to tell black women who paid the price of blood to make this country what it is to tell them they're not real women.
25
They
years
care
ago,
for your babies
25
and
years ago,
respected
I
your
became
humanity.
the first woman to graduate from the Citadel, the military college of South Carolina. I
So call
fought
her
my
name
way
right.
through it.
So pronounce her name
blood,
right.
sweat,
Let
and
me
tears.
So
actually
pronounce her name
And
right.
Kamala Harris, if
Kamala.
I were a man, I would
That's so it's so hard to hear, so hard to listen to. Well, let me tell you what, Nancy Mace wasn't done there. Okay, as hard as that may be to watch and as grueling and humiliating of a Marxist struggle session, racial Marxist struggle session that was, it turns out that Nancy Mace is going to have the last little laugh here, as Nancy Mace has decided to read into the congressional record. That same guy calling her a racist and saying she's a white supremacist sounds like, oh man, he wants to get under the hood, if you know what I mean. He's flirting with her. Oh yeah, caught in 4K.
I'd like to also enter into the record a screenshot of a text message I received from the esteemed professor from Vanderbilt, Michael Eric Dyson, after my CNN interview, begged me for photos. In this text, he says, after calling me racist on CNN, shh, don't tell anybody, we look good together, and sent me a kissy emoji.
Without
then
objection.
the guy
Order.
says I'm gorgeous in all these photos. I don't think he's that bent out of shape on how anyone pronounces Kamala. And if we're going to have that standard, you got to hold it to both sides, not just one or the other.
Ooh, oh no. You got caught. You got caught. Let's go ahead and look at the text messages. This is tweeted by the Congresswoman. Shh, don't tell anyone. We look good together. Kiss your face. Haha. You're gorgeous. Makes the photos. There's that. Oh, okay. Boy, sounds like he's really threatened by her white supremacy. Michael Eric Dyson responded by saying her white women's tears and mendacity are all in the service of lies and distortions. Oh, really? Beta male, says Nancy Mace. Dude. And now she's just roasting him with memes, Michael Dyson. Oh, boy, a SpongeBob meme. Caught in 4K. Look at that. There he is. There they are. He's literally taking a photo with her, taking a selfie with her on stage. I got the receipts. F around and find out. They're literally saying that even if it's a lie, lots and lots of lies. Ooh, man. This text reportedly from Michael Dyson, who once snapped at Nancy Mace accusing her of racism. This is how fake the left is. They know she's not a racist. They know Trump's a threat to democracy. And now they're hitting. They're hitting on her. Wondering if he received kissy face emojis and got called gorgeous after that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. It was just an act, just like everything else on the radical left. Good for you, Nancy Mace. Kamala. Had to bring the receipts, baby. Had to bring the receipts. Nancy Mace exposed liberal creep by entering text messages into the congressional record, so they'll be there forever. Oh, man, so good. Oh, man. Made for some really awkward commercial breaks. Calling me a racist, the weirdest pickup line I've ever heard. That's what I'm saying. What kind of riz does this guy have? Does this work? Hey, you're a racist. I hate you. Come here. What is this? What kind of riz is this dude working? Does this work? Maybe at the university, a bunch of self-loathing, bunch of self-hating, self-loathing, low IQ, low self-confidence women. Now Nancy Mace, baby. Shh. Don't say anybody. Don't tell anyone. Is so loud. Ooh. Quote tweeting us. What did this do? 5 million views. Holy smokes. People love it. I entered his text in the congressional record today, says Nancy Mace. When one of my left-wing colleagues tried to bring up a fake outrage over mispronouncing Kamala's names. Nobody else can say her name. Professor Dyson wasn't too bent out of shape at all. It sounds like he wanted to get bent. He tried hitting on me after the phone call, after calling me racist on CNN. I didn't take the bait either time. Admit flirting was weird or draw 25. Now she's going at him from the official account. Oh no, Nancy Mace. Nancy Mace. Stop it. Stop it. Kissy face, tight grips on the waist. Oh no. Tell us more about those white woman tears. Too good. Second racially fueled meltdown, waiting on another flirty text. Oh man, this boy's getting cooked. Michael Eric Dyson, you're racist, you're gorgeous. Oh yeah, look at those big Clinton vibes. Look at it, you know, and when you know, right? You know. This is good. This is a good. It's good. I don't know how to feel about that one. It's a reminder that the story broke on our show first. We're proud of it. Here's Nancy Mace breaking the news on our program, but we weren't the congressional record, so here you go. Congresswoman, I have a feeling you're going to get quite a few clips out of this show because I refuse. I call her Commie Camilla on the program, and that may get us in trouble actually during this interview.
Well, if her policies weren't so commie-like, you know, it's real though. The fact is, I like you said, feline energy. I'm going to have to steal that from you. That's a great name for it. But you're right.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow. They were like,
kitty.
This grown man coming for you, like crying tears. Meow.
And the other thing is too, like if you turn down the volume, you can actually see them physically, almost like trying to lunge for my body. And I'm like, it's so insane. And by the way, right after the show, here it is. Here's that professor hitting on me, begging for photos, telling me how gorgeous I am, and saying that we look good together, sending me a kissy emoji. You know, that guy doing that, but he's all bent out of shape because of the way I said Kamala. He wasn't bent out of shape. It was all like everything on the radical left. It's just an act. It's just a complete act.
Wait a second. So he does this whole game, this whole like cat and mouse game where he's like, you know, how dare you? We're so upset.
I have blood on my hands.
Legacy, this legacy. You're personally responsible for every bad thing that ever happened in America. Also, I'm going to hit on you.
Yeah, like literally, we have video of it. Him begging for the selfie photos. He hits on me afterwards on text, and I'm just like, number one, gross. I don't want your kissy emojis. I don't want you telling me how gorgeous I am or we look good together. Totally. I mean, and it was all just a complete act. They didn't mean anything of it. They just wanted to get likes and get attention. They didn't want to debate the real issues like inflation, like spending, like illegal immigration, or women's issues, by the way, because they won't define what a woman is. But and then to go hit on me afterwards, like, oh, it's all okay. No, it's not okay, because you basically slandered me in live, television like that, saying I had the blood of Black people on my hands. When the fact is Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, rapper Lil Jon, Al Sharpton, Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor can't say her name for you know what. Like, give me an effing break.
Congresswoman, she can't say her name. We have miles of tape. Feel free to grab it. Let's grab it, boys. Like we have miles of to prove your point. We have miles of tape of her saying her name the way that you said her name on CNN. So, I mean, I guess go to the source, right?
Yeah.
I think the same day Joe Biden introduced her the way that you said her name on CNN. And so it's like, you know, just call
Well,
it
they say it worse. They say Kamala. And I'm like, Kamala sounds like a flower. It sounds beautiful. Allah is the way Indians say it in Indian culture. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say it wrong. I now know it's Kamala. Some people want to say Kamila, whatever you want to say it. It's just like, it's so, let's talk about what you're going to do to women and underage girls if these people are in charge. Let's talk about the spending and inflation that Kamala is personally responsible for being the deciding vote on inflationary spending. Let's talk about how she wants illegals to vote in our elections and wants them to come across the border. I mean, they don't want to talk about real policies because her policies are wrong for America. They don't put our citizens first.
Just really quickly covering here. The guy's pickup line didn't work then afterwards.
No, oh, hell no. God, no. I mean, absolutely not. I'm not dating at all right now. I'm like 100% married to the job, focused on the work and working for the American people right now. But it's just disgusting. And it's like, anybody wants to come after me and make claims that I'm racist, I just show them the text. I'm like, here's the video of him begging me for photos and selfies after the show and then hitting on me afterwards. It was all just a complete act. It was all a lie. That's what the radical left does. It is a complete and utter lie. They are lying to the American people. They are gaslighting to the American people. And all I want to share with the American people is the truth. That is what everybody deserves, regardless of your political party or affiliation or who you're voting for. You deserve the truth. And the most truthful man running for president is Donald J. Trump. And that's who we've all got to support.